Labbaika on behalf of Shubruma. Shubruma, that's a name of person. The Prophet heard him saying this. Labbaika and Shubruma. So the Prophet asked him, Waman Shubruma? Who's Shubruma? The person replied, he's my cousin. So the Prophet ﷺ asked him, Awa hajajta an nafsik? Did you make Hajj for yourself first? The person replied, no, not yet. So the Prophet ﷺ replied, Hujja an nafsika thumma hujja an Shubruma. Make Hajj for yourself first, and then next, make Hajj on behalf of Shubruma. So making Hajj on behalf of other Muslims who passed away, no problem, but you have to make your own Hajj Farida first. Okay? Question?
One more question, sorry. Of course, we are going, we go from here to perform Hajj. And everyone wants to get maximum benefit of it. If you make it like this, okay, we finish the Hajj, and now go make another Umrah, third Umrah, fourth Umrah.
That's very good question. That's very good question, an important question. What about the Umrah after the Hajj? Is that permissible? The answer is, the Prophet ﷺ gave private and special permission to Aisha radiallahu anha. This permission is not for everybody. Because Aisha radiallahu anha, she had her period. And she couldn't make the Umrah before Hajj. And she said something very sweet. She said, "Oh Prophet, يرجع الناس بحج وعمرة وأرجع بحج فقط." Do you accept for people to go back to Medina with Umrah and Hajj, and me, your beloved wife, I go to Medina by Hajj with no Umrah? Actually, radiallahu anha, she said people, but she meant the other wives. She said that they will go back Medina with Umrah and Hajj, and I am the one who will return back to Medina with Hajj only, with no Umrah. So the Prophet ﷺ تطيبا لخاطرها صلوات الله وسلامه عليه gave her license to go to At-Tan'im outside of Mecca and to come back with Umrah after the Hajj. Do you know what happened? Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Bakr, her brother, he went with her to be mahram, which is very important point here. It's not permissible for any woman to perform Hajj or to travel any kind of travel without a mahram. Because a person came to the Prophet ﷺ said, إني اكتتبت في غزوة كذا وكذا واكتتبت امرأتي حاجة. اكتتبت في غزوة كذا وكذا واكتتبت امرأتي حاجة. I found my name in the list of the military, in the army. He's a soldier. But my wife found her name in the Hujjaj. What can we do? The Prophet ﷺ replied, انطلق فحج مع امرأتك. He cancelled the jihad. He cancelled the war. He cancelled his job as a soldier with the army, and he sent him to perform Hajj with his wife. So Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Bakr, he went with Aisha to At-Tan'im, and he come back with her making tawaf and sa'i and umrah. Believe it or not, Abdul Rahman ibn Abi Bakr, he did not perform umrah. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, may Allah have mercy upon him, said, this is the obvious proof that this permission is not for everybody. You will find Muslims now, they want to gain the maximum of the benefit, so they go make Umrah and come back to Mecca, Umrah, back and forth, back and forth. Some of them, they make 5, 6, 7 Umrahs a day. All of this violating the Quran and the Sunnah. Violating the Quran and the Sunnah. What you have heard from the manasik is more than enough for this journey. If you want to make something else, if you might go to Medina after Hajj and then after visiting the Medina, you will come back to Mecca, at that case, you can make another Umrah, no problem. But going outside of Mecca and come make Umrah, outside of Mecca, Umrah, outside of Mecca, Umrah, that's violating the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what happened with Aisha was private license to Aisha radiallahu anha wa arda. Question, yes?
Yeah, some people make Umrah every year, so what's the difference?
Umrah?
Makes every year. They go to...
Yeah, no problem. Umrah every year, that's very good. Umrah every year, that's something very good. No problem. Yes. Question? I have a question from sisters here. Okay, the sister asking about praying 40 prayers at the masjid in Medina. Is that authentic? The answer is no. It's very weak hadith. There is no any recommended certain number of salawat at the masjid in Medina. But there is another ahadith authentic without mentioning the Medina, that if you pray 40 days without missing takbirat al-ihram at the masjid 40 days, and in other narration 40 salah, which is 8 days, okay, Allah is gonna give you protection from the hypocrisy and protection from the hellfire. Has nothing to do with the Medina, these ahadith. So if you want to visit the Medina, pray 2 rak'ahs at Masjid Quba, and pray at the masjid because it's the reward is too much. For men, visit Shuhada Uhud, visit the graves of Shuhada Uhud. Women, no graves. Visit Baqi' al-Gharqad. For men, women, no graves at all. And leave Medina back to Mecca. Visiting Medina is very good, but it has very not authentic superstitions, like visiting certain masajid. If you want to go to see the mountain of Uhud, no problem. See mountain of Uhud, see Qabr Hamza, Sayyid al-Shuhada, the uncle of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, no problem. That's no problem. And back from Medina. That's it. Question? Any questions, sisters? Brothers? Alhamdulillah.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Different than Hajj.
Different than Hajj. I will delay this, inshallah. اللهم اقسم لنا من خشيتك ما تحول به بيننا وبين معاصيك ومن طاعتك ما تبلغنا به جنتك ومن اليقين ما تهون به علينا مصائب الدنيا ومتعنا بأسماعنا وأبصارنا وقواتنا أبدا ما أبقيتنا واجعله الوارث منا واجعل ثأرنا على من ظلمنا وانصرنا على من عادانا ولا تجعل مصيبتنا في ديننا ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا تسلط علينا بذنوبنا من لا يخافك فينا ولا يرحمنا وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه سبحانك اللهم ربنا وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. جزاكم الله خيرا وبارك الله فيكم وحج مبرور إن شاء الله. عليكم السلام. Yes, good question.